I'd like to share one final illusion with you guys this evening. And to do it, I need two people to help me out. Two people who are very excited and want to come up on stage and have a good time. If that sounds like you, raise your hand and see if you've got somebody. Now I have to pick myself. I'll do it. I have a nomination over here. Pointing at this gentleman, right here. You've been nominated, sir. What's your name? Keith, come on up here. Keith, give Keith a round of applause. Let me shake your hand, Keith. Right over here. And somebody from this side. Any nominations? Let's see here. Got several hands over there. The gentleman in the back. What's your name, sir? Dan. Dan, very good. A round of applause for Dan. Keith and Dan tonight are going to be the eyes of the audience. We're going to be examining some items to make sure they're exactly as they appear before going any further. Dan, good to meet you, sir. Very good. Dan, for you, we have some padlocks. For Keith, we have some padlocks. Well, these are chains, I guess. So just check them out. Make sure the chains are solid steel, the padlocks are solid steel, and everything is exactly as it appears. Keith, how does those check out? They look good. Very good. Come with me. And Dan, they look good as well. I want you also to knock on all sides of this crate to make sure they're all solid to the flat part of your hand. And really check it out. The back, the bottom, the sides. Go ahead and knock as hard as you can. All the way to the bottom as well. Everything legit. Very good. Chris is placing a padlock on each side of the box. You'll see one each second. If you would, take a step forward. So there's one last thing to check out. It's right here. This bag. Go ahead and take a look inside the bag. Make sure there's nothing hidden inside. The first guy. No snakes. Okay, very good. The bag goes inside the box. And now please join me at the front because we're now going to lock Dan and Keith inside. Turn your face to the front. You get a chain, and we'll go with this one right there. Has the 2 loops. This one has the 1 loop. The loops are going to hold the chain very secure, yes. So make sure that there's no extra room. As you wrap the chains around my wrist, first chain goes on my left wrist. If you would, pull that tight right there, Dan. We'll switch for that. Make sure it's good and tight. Pull as tightly as you can. Go ahead. As tightly as you can. Okay. You're not starting your lawnmower there, Dan. We'll tie that with both ends there. And notice that loop is coming in handy to make sure that that chain has no place to go. Go ahead and hold that end without the foot this time. There we go. Final chain. So Dan, hold those. Keith, you're going to lock them in place with this padlock. You can lock it anywhere you'd like, anywhere at all. Yep. Do it as tightly down to the bottom as possible. So, good. So, yep. There's no extra room in that chain. Oh, okay, that's tight, yeah. That's a new notch. That's that tight there, Keith. Keith and Dan, very, very good. Before you leave, pull that padlock. Make sure it does not come back open. Dan and Keith, you guys can have a seat. Give it up for these guys. Thank you so much for your help. You can verify how tight that is around my arms. Alright, I'm going to try and free myself tonight, not just from the chains, but I'm also going to be tied inside the bag and locked into the box. And tonight, I'll try and escape and beat my own personal best record for you of 48 minutes and 27 seconds. These are the keys in place right there. Here we go. Thank you guys both for having me. My name is Teresa. Good night and happy New Year to you guys. Thanks very much.
Wonderful, wonderful. It's a great way to end our event tonight.